What's up, guys? I'm going to get straight into this topic, and I'm going to discuss the abundance mindset and different mindsets we can all have, because the mind is a super powerful thing, and it doesn't matter where we are mentally. We can always upgrade our mindset, we can always change our mindset, we can always make adjustments to make things better or to make things worse. And the abundance mindset is by far the most powerful, beneficial mindset you can have. Period. It's a mindset where you are an action taker and you are a trier. You try a lot of things, you work hard, and even when things don't go your way, you are all right with that. If things don't go your way, you're not stressing over things you can't control. You move forward and you keep trying, and you stay in that state of abundance. What comes with this is taking a lot of L's. If you're a hard worker, if you're determined to succeed and to win in life, you're going to take a lot of L's. A lot of crazy things are going to happen to you no matter what. It's just going to happen. And understanding what you can control and can't control is a big thing. You should not worry over things you can't control. But if you can control it, you should do it. If you can't control it, don't worry about it. Don't stress over it. I did this when I was younger. There were certain things that I wanted that I was working so hard towards that didn't come to fruition. And it just made me like mad inside and angry and frustrated and asking like why? And it just don't help anybody. It didn't help me, it's not going to help anybody else. See it for what it is and move forward with it. There's always something better that comes after situations that happens like this. Some people might think they wasted their time. Nothing is a waste of time in trying new things and trying your hardest towards things that you are passionate about. It's not a waste of time. Not trying is a waste of time. What are you doing if you're not trying? What are you doing if you're not succeeding? What are you doing if you're not pushing forward? You're not getting any answers when you're not doing these things. You have to do these things. And you have to stay in that abundance mentality. And another way that I live and another mindset that I have is a blissfully dissatisfied type of mindset. And what that is I live in a state of bliss where I enjoy myself every single day, but I'm also dissatisfied. You see where I'm coming from when I say this? It's blissfully dissatisfied. It doesn't mean my life is miserable and I'm always dissatisfied. I'm just like, nothing's ever good enough. It's not like this. It is not like that, because that is unhealthy. That is an unhealthy mindset. I have a lot of bliss and abundance and happiness and prosperity in my life. But I'm also dissatisfied because I still want more. But I'm happy with what I have, but still want more, still hungry for more. Because if you were satisfied, there goes all your dreams, goals, ambitions, and all these things. And I feel a lot of young people, especially in today's society, throws in the towel way too early and becomes satisfied way too early, but really deep down inside they're not satisfied at all. They just want to say they are. They want so much more, but they don't have that. They don't have the drive. They don't want to put in that extra work. They would rather goof off and have a little bit of fun every single day rather than hustle on those hours that they should be using every single day. And that's so much more fulfilling. There's a lot more happiness in that. You realize when you goof off and do these things for too long, it becomes toxic. And it leaves you with an empty sort of feeling when you're doing things that are not benefiting yourself and your future. It's just dragging you down. You're not learning anything. You're not doing anything. You are staying the same every single second you do this. And it's alright to celebrate. But what are you celebrating for? That's the question. These types of people don't know what the hell they're celebrating for. They're celebrating all the damn time, but what are you celebrating for? That's when it becomes toxic. That's when it becomes you're just doing this because for whatever reason. There's so many different reasons you can't even name one. Achieving, pushing forward, accomplishing, working hard, playing hard, having fun, staying positive is the key to life. We have to work hard here on Earth. A lot of people in the generation that I grew up in, are fed from silver spoons and they grow up having everything whenever people my age and our parents had to work their asses off to earn everything the hard way. And it's how it should be. And I feel a lot of young people are just entitled to playing around a little bit too damn much. And there's honestly no happiness in that. They're going to realize how much harder they have to work once they get a little bit older. And that's why I'm discussing this abundance mindset, because you don't have to be miserable. You can choose what you want to do with your life and be happy with that. Be happy with your work. Be proud of your work. And make a decision and stick with it. Even if you're working hard towards something and it doesn't work out in your favor, move on from that and pick something else. That's as if you hit a dead end with that thing that you went towards. You should never throw in the towel too early. And you should never give up when things get tough, if you can keep going forward. But there are some things in life that we just have no control over. And that's when we have to move on from that situation and just let it pass. Take some deep breaths, take a breather, let that tension out, because it's still going to sting for a second, but then move on. And that's that abundance mentality. And even when it comes to relationships, this is like the biggest thing that I've never even talked about on this video yet. When it comes to relationships, when it comes to friendships, we have to live in that abundance mindset when it comes to all this shit. Because people are going to leave your life. People come and go all the time. I'm so used to it don't matter. I'm so myself that it don't matter. I feel like I'm myself more than just about everybody else that's around me. And that is happiness. Because what are these people, and who are these people when they're by themselves and they're not with the crowd? They don't know who the fuck they are, because that's all they got. And what are they going to do if these people leave their life? Who knows? They'll be lost. So that's why it's important to know yourself. If you truly know yourself, you can know others as well. That's a Bruce Lee quote. And when it comes to relationships, you shouldn't be mad or sad or angry or agitated if you're in a relationship with somebody and they flake on you and they leave. It doesn't matter, because you're living in an abundance mindset. When I was younger, I didn't have that because I was never taught that. I was brought up in a fear type of mentality that you have to get a girlfriend and you have to marry a girl at a specific age, at a specific time, and have kids at a specific time. So when things didn't go my way, I was programmed to think that this was the end of the world. I just lost a girl in my life that I did not want to lose. So I let things get to me a lot more than I should have. And I mean a lot more than I should have. And now, my mindset completely shifted. That's because I reprogrammed my own brain. I reprogrammed my own thoughts. None of that shit even matters. If something comes, let it. If something goes, let it. Either way, it don't make a difference. It don't mean that, it doesn't necessarily mean that we're that selfish, that we literally don't care if a person leaves. We're just all right with that situation. What do you want us to do? What do you want me to do? If somebody leaves my life, sit around and cry? Would that make you happy? You know what I mean? It don't matter. We're gonna move on from that situation and be just fine and live our lives as if that didn't even happen. Because why should we not do that? There are literally some people that would just love it if we sat and pissed and moaned and cried if they left our life. Why? Because that'd make them feel important. Do they deserve that? Absolutely not. There are some sick people in this world. Sick. You either want to be a part of somebody's life or you don't. You're either in or you're out. Make a decision. There's also a lot of indecisive people in this world right now. Nobody knows what they want, and it's going to come to a point where it's going to be like, you just waste your whole life not knowing what you want it because you don't even know your damn self. That's why you don't know what you want, because you don't even know who you are. These people don't have abundance mentalities. They don't have abundance mindsets. They have this needy, insecure, unrealistic, fake mindset. And that's exactly who they are. If you know yourself, you'll know what you want. If you don't know yourself, you're probably going to ruin everything that comes into your life. You're going to ruin good things. And you're going to end up fucking up your own life. And that's what's going to happen. So either way, as long as you have that abundance mindset and mentality, it don't matter. Whatever comes and goes, don't make a difference, because you got you. As long as you got you and you don't lose you, you'll be just fine. You could have a perfect connection with somebody and they could flake on you. You'll be just fine, because you got yourself and you know yourself. The only reason why people get hurt so bad in relationships when these people leave is because they don't even know who they are. Because they were so caught up into this person that they forgot to take time for themselves. And that's what happens. It happened to me. I got so caught up in people I used to be in relationships with that I lost my own self. So when they left, it's like they left with my soul, because I gave them my soul. They took it and ran with it. When they left with me. It's crazy how shit like this can happen. I'm telling you guys, bitches are out there snatching souls. And it's still going on today. That's why you gotta be careful. And that's why you have to live in this abundance mindset. That's how important this is. It is the most beneficial and powerful mindset you can have. and you'll live the rest of your life like a king or a queen and having this mindset. I'm going to cut this video off right now, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I got some solid points across in this video. And I'll most likely be back tomorrow on Sunday with another one. If not, you guys know I'll be there Monday. Until next time, peace.